I hear you laughing, and I see you smile. You know that you're my everything. Life of the party as you dance around. You've got me 10 feet off the ground. I can breathe, I can see when I got your love, when I got your love, when I got your love. like you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up staring in the bathroom mirror, crying on the bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word, you haven't gotta hurt no more. Things about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna